This is the 2025 Skoda Kodiaq and we are in Mumbai and we are in a night drive where Skoda has arranged a very different drive because this car has some unique features which should be highlighted in the night. Moreover, Mumbai is one of the cities in India where you can have a proper nightlife. But for us, unfortunately, the road was busy because there was an IPL cricket tournament happening where there had this permission to shoot. But we were waiting to get the roads cleared and it is around 4:45 a.m. in the morning when you're doing the shoot. But we had done a proper drive in the night and experienced the car. So let's check out how is the all-new Skoda Kodiaq. All my flyers, welcome to Flywheel. Czech brand Skoda has a different fan base, which we know through many cars like the Octavia RS and many other cars. And one of the fan base is for the Skoda Kodiaq. It's a premium SUV and it's considered as the flagship SUV for Skoda stable. As of now, Skoda has sold around 900,000 cars around the world, and India as a market is playing a good role because here also Skoda has raised up the bar with this model. It's a completely built unit for India. It's coming from Czech as an imported model. And the Skoda Kodiaq as in India also have a good fan base. Why they kept this night drive still not very convinced because to shoot in the night is always difficult, but for a drive aspect it was great because in Mumbai roads to open up the cars are very rare chances. So in this night we were able to push the car as there was some IPL cricket match happening. We couldn't shoot earlier in the night. That's why we waited to get everything settled and we are here in the early morning. One thing I can tell you as a disclaimer, it is not just this white car you'll be seeing on the screen because the company bureaus have been in their hero colors. One is a bronze and it's almost a silverish green color, and other one will be a blue color which is Sportline. So there are two variants, which is L and K, the top of the range which we are driving today, and there is a Sportline. Sportline is not there for the drive today because there's only one car available, but there is been a difference in the cars because L and K is more premium, but still Sportline is being given some of the elements which to justify those customers and make them happy. Of course, there will be a little highly priced, but Sportline has got some features very attractive. The Skoda has always maintained a different design philosophy there for their cars, and we have seen there's been evolving. And let's check out what are the changes for the new Kodiaq from the previous generation. Do you feel that new DRL design look like Volvo's Toshammer design? If you feel so, please do comment. Skoda always come with some smart element. One of them is this protection. Normally, we have seen most of the cases when you open the door, we may hit on the wall or maybe the other vehicle. This is a protection because this is the most exterior element which can touch on the other vehicle. It just pops up. It also comes in the rear doors and this is a very smart feature. Like in Rolls-Royce, Skoda also provide you an umbrella which is hidden over here in the front door pad. It's a smart feature, but it's not as exclusive as Rolls-Royce umbrella, but it serves the purpose. Skoda Kodiaq has primarily been designed for European market, and Europeans are known for DIY activities, so they buy their own furniture and other things on of their own and fix it at home. IKEA is a big example. On those cases, they use their own cars to carry it also rather than hiring a vehicle. So in this case, there's an improvement in the boot space. Even with the 3-row up, there's around 281 liter of boot space for the Kodiaq, which is an improvement of 11 liter from previous. And if you fold the third row seat, it's around 786 liter, which is again a 21 liter improvement. And if you fold the second row seat, which is like if you're just going with the front seats up, it'll be like 1976 liter, which is 1976 liter. It's a huge boot space. And this is a very practical boot space because it's very narrow but deep. It's got a huge boot opening as well, which is very practical in my opinion. The new Skoda Kodiaq, they have introduced a new design for the interior, which is primarily centered to the big screen, which is an improvement from the previous model. It's bigger, the clarity and quality is also good. I feel that from the screen as the dashboard starts, both the side is balanced and the ergonomics are great. There are two screens basically, there's an instrument console as well as the infotainment screen. And moreover, you can see a beautiful ambient lighting running over the dashboard and throughout the car, which can be adjusted in different colors. Two-spoke steering wheel is a Skoda element. Apart from that, what Skoda claim industry first, but I think we have seen in some other brands like Land Rovers. There's a three-knob control. In that, there is a control to adjust your temperature and seat in one of these knobs. In the center, you can adjust both the voice and the fan speed. It's not new, I felt, but it's a good feature for this segment. There is a lot of storage facility which can be flexible. You have two over here, you have two space for your induction charging. Two phone can be charged at a time, and there is two glove box. One is on the top and the other one here. It's a very practical interior. Let's check it out. Skoda's crafted a very spacious interior for Kodiaq. Being the flagship SUV, it should be spacious. It's a three-row SUV. It's a 5+2 seats, and all the seats can accommodate people according to their structure. It's actually meant for 4 adult, 3 kids, or you can even have 5 adults and 2 kids. But I really love one thing, which is the front seat, because the front seat can be adjusted many way electrically. The additional thigh supporter is really useful. It's very supportive. But the most interesting part is that both the front seat get massage option. There are 7 different massage options, and the intensity also can be adjusted. It's a very effective massage, like in luxury cars. In addition to that, there is the option for ventilation and heating for the seat, and even the steering wheel also can be heated. New Kodiaq comes with a 13-speaker Canton sound system. It's really good. What I experienced was all FM radios throughout the night, but it was giving a very good sound quality. I was really enjoying the music. It's really good, and if you connect to your kind of music, you can enjoy it very well. It's a good entertainment feature. In addition, you can opt for a rear seat entertainment as an option. It's not standard, but it's a really good option. As I mentioned, the Kodiaq interior is meant for 4 adults and 3 kids. And if you want to accommodate one more adult in the center, you can remove this tray. Then you can accommodate them. It's a very smart thing. We have seen a lot of smart elements in Skodas earlier also. So this can be removed, and if you keep it, you feel an island separating those two seats. And there is like space for your phone, which you can keep it over here. Again, a smart element has been there. As I mentioned, that entertainment can be fixed over here. There is also a curtain. But one thing which I really loved in the first Kodiaq is missing over here is the headrest support, which pops out from the header, which is not there in this new car. When I checked out about that, what I got to know is that in Europe, most of the Skoda Kodiaq customers, they drive it themselves, and they said some regulation is the matter. They avoided it in this car, but that should have been there. It was a very smart, useful feature. Before we start the drive, I'll show you a smart element. I've seen this cube over here. I didn't know what it was earlier, but I got to know it's a screen cleaner. You can you can clean the screen, which is very essential because with nowadays with the greasy hands, there's always a finger mark on the screen, and it feels very annoying for me. And I tried it on my phone as well. It's a very good feature. There's a place for keeping that over here also. Smart one. Skoda always think of smart way. So we've been driving throughout the night, not throughout, but we've been driving from the night, and now it's, as I mentioned, it's too early morning. First thing I had to mention is that, as I mentioned, the interior gear lever position has changed from the center console to the steering column. It's a smart thing which is seen in many cars. This works in a way that which you have seen recently on Hyundai's Ioniq 5 and Kia cars. It's a rotatable lever. It's good. Anyway, they have made a smart move moving out from here. There's space over here, and it's easy to use as well. Which means that all the other controls, light and wiper controls, have shifted to one lever over here. It was something which is seen in a more premium luxury car like Mercedes. The smart thing again. So as I mentioned, it's a night drive, and when we started the drive, the roads were busy, and Mumbai sleeps late. But we had experienced the car, taken to highway, but we've been driving around the Marine drives and freeways. It was good to drive around, except the long drive experience. So consider this as a first drive experience rather than a proper review. And I will be sharing my first impression about this SUV rather than giving a proper review. First of all, in Mumbai there are different kinds of road. What we are driving right now is Marine Drive. There's a proper well tarmac road, but there are roads like back roads where the event happened. It was next to the port area, dock area. So a lot of traffic are there. So the roads were very uneven and undulations were there. Those time I was really able to understand the suspension tuning in a way that it's more oriented to comfort, and it's not just a comfort suspension, but also it doesn't kill the driving fun. As you know, Skoda cars are always dynamic, and that dynamic aspect can be seen in the suspension tuning. The same with the steering. Steering is also more comfort oriented. It's more of lighter side, but if you're pushing it, it's giving confidence. That's another thing which I really like. And the powertrain. The powertrain, the same four-cylinder engine, but the power has been enhanced with 10 kilowatt, which is like around 13.5 HP. Now the power is 204 HP and 320 Newton meter of torque. And it's made it a 7-speed DSG gearbox. It's a double clutch gearbox. And I can see a lot of improvement in the performance on the gearbox side. Which Skoda has informed that they have improved the software and system. Some of the sensors have also been changed. So that is reflected on the performance of the gearbox, which is quicker and smoother. And we have seen this DSG gearbox playing a bit weird when you used to push it. And in this case, you can shift on to the sport mode, just rotating the lever again. And in this case, it's a smooth shift happening. And even in the downshifts, you can use the pedal shift. There's no kind of a jerk which we experienced earlier. And as you know, Volkswagen Group, they claim higher efficiency on their engines. And this engine, they are claiming an efficiency of around 14.9 kilometer per liter, which I think will be available on a mixed condition. But in city, with the previous experience, we had felt that it's not achievable. But let's see if there's improvement on the software has improved the fuel efficiency part. On the safety front, there are 9 airbags available in the new Kodiaq. Earlier, there was a knee bag which has been removed now, but they claim the new front airbags are designed in a way that it covers the knee part. Instead, they bought a center bag which pops up here, and the curtain bags also there. ADAS features are not right now available for Indian market, but will be available in some time because they're informed that some of the homologation is pending. But otherwise, all the other safety features are on place. Right now, when we're driving, we are not aware about the pricing. But we are informed that by the time we release the video, they will inform. Then, if possible, we'll add on to the video during the editing. Or else we will inform the price on comment and we'll pin it up. I think this is one of the most growing segment in a market like India, as well as in the global market. This segment plays a big role. And Kodiaq is one strong contender. For Skoda Volkswagen Group, this is also a very strong player. And I think if you are in the market for such an SUV, you must try this out. So if possible, take a test drive and check out the car in your nearest Skoda showroom. As I've been mentioning many times, this is a night drive. So we had our limits on videos, as well as the drive was not also a proper long drive. So this was a first drive experience, first impression of the new Skoda Kodiaq. Do let me know what you felt about the car. Will you be interested in having more night drives? We love it, but I don't know whether you'll enjoy it. If so, we'll try to bring more. Also share your opinion about the car, and also request you to subscribe this channel if you're not done yet, and click that bell button so that you'll get notified whenever we upload a new video. So until we meet next with another exciting machine, stay safe and enjoy wheeling.